Iya Funlayo, where we are serving spiritual food to help ease you through your week. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD. So blessed, honored, thrilled, happy, glad to be in the land of the living with each and every one of you, once again clothed in our right mind and ready to give thanks and to give praise to Olodumare, to the Orisha, to all divine beings. If you're listening on Facebook or YouTube, come on into the room on Clubhouse at Iya Funlayo to join us over here, and we will stay on for just a few minutes after we're done, and I'll be taking any questions or greetings that you want to share, so be sure to stay on after our prayer and meditation. I'm so excited. You know, it's so say Ogun today, Ogun de arere, ire bobo logunwa, Ogun anile, Ogun alona, ire bobo logunwa ye. It's Ogun's Day, Ogun la calle, hey, Okomi omo Ogun e kabo. Yes, Ogun la calle, bawashe. We give thanks and praise every day for the heart that beats in our chest, for our feet that stay steadfast on the road, for our protector, the one who has water at home but chooses to bathe in blood. We give thanks for Ogun la calle, Ogun omo mariwo, Ogun moyeo. Adubai. We're grateful for the opening of the pathways for us. We're grateful for that machete that cuts through the underbrush. Come on, for that rake that helps us to rake up all the blessings, for the anvil that helps us to be grounded, for the hammer that pounds and bends those parts of us that need to be bent into shape, for the pick, come on. Who remembers what the pick does? For the pick that helps us to pick out the deep parts of ourselves where it's hard. It helps us to get in there and get into all those hard places. And then the pry that helps us to pry obstacles out of our path. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We are grateful for all of the tools of Ogun. And one of the things we are most grateful for, hey, is that Ogun, despite the fact that he is so strong, despite the fact that he has so much energy, despite the fact that he can keep going ceaselessly, he also knows that there's a moment in time for all of us, when we got to go sit down somewhere, when we got to retreat, when we have to go into ourselves, when we have to go into the forest of ourselves. There are many stories of Ogun, of times that he retreated into the forest and was either brought back, sometimes by Oshun's honey, sometimes it was Obatala's rationality that brought him back. Whatever the thing was that was needed in society at that moment from him, he was brought back, but he knew when he needed to go and to retreat. And so for all of us, understand, there's no prize for overworking yourself. Okay, there is no prize for keeping on when you don't have anything left to keep on with, because remember that we cannot pour from an empty cup, right? We can't give when we don't have nothing left to give. So we have to know when that moment comes, hello somebody, when we need to retreat into the forest of ourselves, when we need to retreat into the forest of our spirits, when we need to retreat and go back to our medicine pots. See, because if you remember, if you've been here, who's been here, who knows, Ogun keeps a pot of medicine cooking. Always. He keeps that pot of medicine cooking in the forest, because he knows that the time will come that he will need to go back and use that medicine to refresh himself. He knows that no matter how big you are, no matter how much energy you got, we all get tired sometimes, and we all deserve to rest, which is why I'm on location right now from the grill, enjoying and resting myself a little something. Shout out to those who have sent me love as I rest and recharge and refresh myself, so that I can continue to serve you, my beautiful Ase Ire family and community, steadfastly, with all of the heart of Ogun, with all of the energy of Ogun, with all of the might of Ogun. Hey, yes, we have to retreat into the forest sometimes. We have to use our medicines all the time. Ashe, 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 ashe. So know when those moments come. Remember, listen, Y'all who know about the art of war know that retreat is not defeat, right? Sometimes it's foolish to keep going forward when you know that you're not fortified. Somebody needs to hear this right now, because somebody's running on E and trying to run themselves ragged, and you need to understand there's no prize for that. There's no prize for running yourself ragged, because guess what? God forbid. I used to tell my mama this all the time, you know, as professors and people, we running and we do it and we trying to get tenure and we doing these things and and we're stressed out. And I used to say, listen, God forbid you go out of here tomorrow, they're going to get somebody else that look just like you and they're going to keep on moving. Okay, so don't ever believe that you're the only one that can save any situation, because if something tomorrow, somebody else will be right in that place doing something, right? So you have to take care of you. You have to know when the time comes to retreat, to rest, relax. Somebody needs to hear this today. I don't know. Ayo, Shakira, Golden, Milan, one of y'all, Andrea, who's running themselves ragged, Amanda, Lori. Okay, don't do it. Don't run yourself ragged. Take that time for you. Use the white baths. Use the coconut head washes. Retreat into that forest of your own spirit, Andrea, soul brother. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Know when the time comes. Know when the time comes. Ashe, as we move into our prayer space, we're going to go into a little mini retreat right now for a few moments into our space of prayer, where we connect with Olodumare, with the ancestors, with all of our divine beings, in order to refresh and recharge ourselves, in order to keep ourselves going, in order to use some of this divine medicine so that we can keep it moving, and so that we have the discernment, hello somebody, discernment to know when it's time to rest. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We know our precious element, which can be moving, which can be at rest, but is always indispensable, is water. Because we know that water, if you won't go wash, hey, is water you go use. If you want cook soup, hey, it's water you go use. So we say, oh, me tutu. Ashe tutu wana tutu ile tutu tutu la roye tutu bobo wegun tutu bobo risha tutu emio tutu bobo wa tutu ori. Come on and touch that ori. You know what does Ifa say, y'all? If you've been here, you know Ifa says, if you want a house, ha, you gotta ask your ori. And if you need a spouse, ha, you gotta ask your ori. And if you need that money, yeah, you gotta ask your ori. Because it is only through the mechanism of our own consciousnness, our own divine selves, that we are able to recognize and make the use of our blessings as they come. We give thanks. Asheo Mojuba Olodumare Aba Aterere Kaye Mojuba ti ojo, mojuba ti oru, mojuba ile ogere afoko yere, mojuba rumila ileri pin, mojuba ibarumole ojukotu, mojuba ibarumole ojukosin, mojuba okanle niri woiru mole, mojuba koda, mojuba sheda, mojuba rebelo tuife, mojuba woni afinjuwe ye, mojuba egungun ile, call your ancestors, egungun bawashe. Egungun bawashe, iba egungun, mo pe egungun bawashe, baba eni, ijejeni, iya eni, ijejeni. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe, and it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage before any other entity. We give thanks. Mojuba Ori, Mojuba Baba, Mojuba Yeye, Mojuba Wanala Seku, Mojuba Bobo Borisha, Mojuba Teshodara, Nikan Lo Soro, Mojuba Baba Miobatala, Epa Baba Rubo, Epa. Orisha wepa mole baba mi mojuba oshun ye ore ye mojuba shonko kawo kabe si mojuba ogun ye omo mariwo mojuba oshosi ode mata mojuba mobeji egbe oloko molagba o mojuba bobo orisha kinka mashe bobo wanti ani fe fun kinka mashe we know means may know harm, hurt, or danger come. So we say Kinkamashe and the names of anybody we'd like to bring into this sacred circle of protection right now. Starting with our elders, working our way down the line. Remember to pray for those who pray for you. Kinkamashe, each and every one of you. We say Kosi Iku, Kosi Arun, Kosi Epe, Kosi Ofo, Kosi Olopa, Kosi Idina, Kosi Wahalarara. May there be no problems whatsoever for anybody listening to the sound of my voice. No sickness, no death, no loss, no unforeseen circumstances, no problems whatsoever. Kosi O, Kosi O, Kosi O, Kosi. Funwani, Orire, give us good heads. Funwani, Ilera, give us bodily health. Funwani, Alafia, give us peace and understanding. Ashe, 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 Ashe. We claim these things, yes. We claim them. Ashe, 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 To. Ibaeshu, Adupwe, 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 Adupwe. Adupweo, Adupweo, Adupwe, Adupwe. Give thanks, give thanks. Ashe, Ogun Lakaye, Ogun Moyeo, Bawashe, Bawashe, Bawashe. We're so grateful. We're grateful for the energy to do the things that we need to do. And yes, we are very grateful, so grateful for the ability to retreat and to relax when the time comes for us to do that. Yes, 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 yes. After we call out, we have to take that moment to retreat into ourselves and to listen to that sound deep in our hearts. Yes, to take some nice deep cleansing breaths together. In through our noses and out through our mouths. Let's go. Allowing imagery to fade from your mind. Just relaxing for a few moments. Scan your body. Notice if you're holding tension in your head. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms, relax your torso, relax your legs, relax down into your feet. Now divine energy runs back up through your feet, through your legs, up your torso, out the tips of your fingers, up into your head as you continue to breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Ogun Lakaye. Ogun Onire, Bawashe Ogun. Ogun, we give you thanks. We are grateful for your strength. We are grateful for your heart. We are grateful for your power. We are grateful for the medicine that you keep cooking. And we pray, we ask to know when to retreat. We ask to know when to use our own medicine. We pray for blessings. Shiona Funwa Ogun, open the roads for us, open the pathways, cut through all obstacles and protect us. Ashe. Ogun Ogun. Ogun be mi o, bi o je beni agoko, Ogun Ogun be mi o, Ogun be mi o, Ogun be mi o, bi o je beni agoko. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1, 2, 3. as you exhale that third breath, begin to reawaken your body. Slowly move your body how it feels good to you. Maybe you roll your shoulders. Maybe you let your head fall from side to side. Maybe you gently stand where you've been sitting. Maybe you raise your arms above your head. And finally, the eyes, windows to the soul. Open them gently and rejoin. Adupue. We give thanks and praise. Yes, we are grateful for that journey with Ogun. We are grateful for the medicine of knowing when to move forward and when to retreat into the forest of ourselves. I pray that we all get adequate time to retreat, to feel good in ourselves, to rest, to recharge, to relax, and to know that tomorrow is another day to start over again and to keep going with whatever it is that we have to do. Ashe, ashe, ashe. As always, if you have felt blessed today, I lovingly invite you to participate in the ministry of giving. If you're in the room with me on Clubhouse, you can scroll down and click Give Money, or you can give via Cash App at $Funlayo or Venmo at Funlayo W. I give thanks for each and every offering and pray that every cent, each and every centavo, multiplies and returns to your pocket 1,000,000 times over. Remember, though, as I always say, that the most precious gift and offering you have is not your money, although we love the offerings and appreciate them and they are necessary. But the most precious thing that you have, that you, Shay, that you, Fleur, that you, Crystal, Iris, Jaquila, Kia, Afia, that you have, Connor, Laurel, that you have, Ajala, is your time, your attention, and your energy. So I give thanks that you choose to spend your time, your attention, and your energy with me and the Ase Ire family. Give thanks. If you are new to the family, I lovingly invite you to visit AseIre.com. Even if you're not new, go there and click on something you ain't never clicked on before. Get the classes, get the ebook, get the videos, get the love, all the medicine that we got over there for you. Communiversity is about to get started again, October 12th, with our featured class, yours truly, teaching Introduction to Africana Religions. If you're new to African spirituality, want to understand what it's all about, what is ritual, what is divination, what are the views of God that we have as African peoples from different traditions, including, of course, the Yoruba, the Congo, the Dagara. What are the different ways that we see the divine? What are the different ways that we understand ourselves? What is the purpose of the sacred items and materials that we use? What is the purpose of prayer and incantation? What is activation? All of those are questions that we will address in the class. So I lovingly invite you to come on and get into the number. We will also have Yoruba Language 101 and Tarot 101. So you are invited to any or all of that. I pray that you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. We will not have the cafe today, so I pray for you to enjoy your time this afternoon as I continue to relax and recharge. I give thanks for each of you who spend time with me and with the family, and I pray for goodness for you, not just today, not just tomorrow, but every day. Every day, from the north, the south, the east, and the west. May goodness come from all directions and meet you in the middle always. Asheo, ashe, ashe. Odabo family.